Hello there, Vic Benedict here. We're playing Dark Souls 3 on New Game Plus 7 difficulty. This is my guide and walkthrough. We're currently on part 24, Lothric Castle and Dragon Barracks. So I decided to put these two videos, I decided to put what was two videos last time I did the guide and make it one video. So here we've got some knights to deal with. This took me a couple, everything I was going to say it took me a couple of hours. It did. Look at the fucking damage. Everything takes me an eternity to do, and it's not just in this game, it's in every game. But there's one thing I don't understand, is that bosses that are clearly weak to something, for instance, Osiris, he's clearly an ice beast who's weak to fire and lightning, most probably. And then when you go to infuse your blade with fire or lightning, you go back to him and start attacking him, and you deal chip damage. You deal less damage than if your blade was not infused with anything. And then you go back to Andre, you use a Shriving Stone, you debuff or de-infuse your weapon, and then you deal twice as much damage. I don't understand chip damage in games. I don't understand it. So there's a possibility that Osiris and the Nameless King will not be included in the project. I'm going to try to beat them, but I've spent the last 4 hours and 50 minutes now trying to beat Osiris, and it's this bullshit of chip damage. I don't understand it. I can get him to about half health, but he always just kills me. He stomps on me and he claws at me. It's bullshit. It's fucked up bullshit. And I hate it. I hate it about as much as I hate when I'm playing online with this game. The rare times that I do actually play online. And most of the time when I'm doing that, it's because I want to play cooperatively with people. I don't want to fight people. And yet, when people... for instance, when it's me and somebody else just going through the maps, and then I get invaded, or I guess it would be us that gets invaded, but it doesn't much matter because I usually find myself getting chased and things like that. And whenever I get invaded, I just flee. I run away. And I don't understand people. If you were playing with someone and they were running away from you, clearly not wanting to fight, why would you chase them to all ends of the fucking earth? It's so aggravating. So that's why I put my game offline, because I can't stand it. I don't like fighting with people. It's not fun, and I'm not good at it, and I don't care to ever be good at it because it doesn't work in the first place. There's too much lag. Like, I'm getting hit when the guy's like a mile away from me. Like, what the hell is up with that shit? So, I've asked on Twitter, just among people who follow me, to see if maybe there's a better weapon I can use on Osiris. So maybe if I get some more input, I just don't know. But that thing about doing chip damage is just so fucking stupid. And you could probably hear a little bitterness and rage in my voice, is because I've been trying to take down that boss, wasting all my damn time. But anyway, we're headed on over to the Dragon Barracks. And what else did I want to mention? I'm kind of worried that if I can't beat Osiris, then in some way that I can't beat the game on New Game Plus 7 unless I beat every single boss. So I'm kind of worried about it. So this guy looks like he's Lloydsing me. And, okay. I'm not going to fight the Winged Knight. And if you want to find an illusory wall, there's one over by where he's at. Up the ladder, around the tower, over to the right. And I've looked up some information about Osiris and maybe staggering him with a katana and maybe using some bleeding techniques. I'm fine about looking stuff up because this is an RPG, and I don't know too much about it in the first place, so I'm always eager to find information about things. There was a pretty bad failed parry. Okay, how many hits is it going to take to kill this guy? Damn. Okay, we've now arrived at the Dragon Barracks. And we're going to fight, in the next video, the Dragon Slayer armor. And feel free to snipe these dragons if you like. It takes a little bit too long for me. There's another guy who tosses Lloyds up here. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. I might check with my good old friend Hatto, see what he's doing with his Osiris boss fight, because I think he's taking care of all the optional boss fights in his Soul Level 1 run. So maybe there's some technique that he could show me, because I'm getting kind of frustrated. Okay, so in the last guide that I did for this game, I took care of the dragon on the opposite side of this castle, and on this run I'm going to take care of the dragon over here. I just wanted to show you that you could take care of this one too. And they have some kind of a flailer infused with them. You can see it over here. Take care of these guys first though. And it's probably going to take... This one actually curses you, so you've got to be careful. And in a minute you're going to see an edit over here, because I killed him and he killed me via the curse at the same time. See, yeah, he sprouts a flailer who can be killed from range, and he doesn't move around, which is pretty nice. Oh yeah. We're getting cursed pretty bad here. So I'm gonna keep working on Osiris. You know, it could take months to beat him. It could take years. I don't know at this point. All I know is that we're going on 4 hours already, almost. Because I started doing it at 8 o'clock. I vividly remember that because my opera program was coming on just then, and now it's almost 1. What was that, 5 hours? But yeah, I don't get it. People chasing me down to fight when I'm running away from you, jackass. I don't want to fucking play. I don't want to fight. Like, what is going on in their minds? Do they have to win, even though I'm running? If somebody was running away from me, I would just leave. I would just go back wherever I came from. It's baffling. It's truly baffling. Anyway, so I'm going to show you a different run back to the Dragon Slayer armor boss fight than I did in the last guide, and it's all down to personal preference, guys. I did not time this. I did not check it to see which is shorter. I just personally prefer riding up an elevator, and as opposed to doing the run back, which is bothersome to me, just because I have to hold the run button all the way to the fight rather than just standing in one spot without holding any button down for this elevator ride, which is a little long, but you know, there's nothing that you need to do except just, you know, stand there and wait until it gets up to the lift. But we're hooking on back into this room that we did these engagements earlier with, and I'm just going to show you where this leads back to. So in the next video we're going to go in the opposite direction and just climb the ladder, have the elevator take us right up to the Dragon Slayer armor boss fight, and just choose whichever one you want to do. So take care.